So after my mom broke out of rehab, she drugged me down the highway in her car. Wait, let me start at the beginning. So 2 years ago, I'm live streaming on TikTok when my mom calls me on the phone and she's like, "Motherfucker, bitch, if you do not come get me in the next 30 minutes, I will walk out into the damn wilderness." That was just her little cute nickname for me, you know. Despite her being at the rehab facility for a total of 27 minutes, I gave my roommate at the time my live, and me and my little brother went to go get my mom. On the way there, me and my little brother came up with a plan. Pick her up, take her to my house, my little brother drives her home while I continue my live. Simple. Let me tell you how it actually went. As soon as we get to my house, I go to the trunk to get her luggage out, and I hear her car start. The car that my little brother was supposed to take her home in. He was in active withdrawal at the time, which basically means she's behaving like she's drunk even though she's sober. Like she was swerving and shit. I grab my little brother, we run to the car, and I tell him, "Let's go get your drunk ass mama." We finally caught up to her like 3 miles down the road. She was doing 25 and a 50 on the wrong side of the street. But wait. There's more. We finally caught up to her. She was at a red light like 50 feet back from where you're supposed to stop, about to get on the highway. So I took my car and I parked it in front of her so that she couldn't move. Me and my little brother then get out of the car. Here's where shit got real. My little brother's job, go to the passenger side of her car, turn off the car, and take out the keys. My job was to go around to the driver's seat, take her out of the car, and put her in the passenger seat. Here's the thing about my mom. She's a very tricky gal. She saw my little brother come into the passenger side, so she locked the door, which left my little brother standing there like, "What you want me to do, Moses? She locked the door. I can't get in." But as tricky as she is, she did not think of everything. I noticed that she left her window down on the driver's side, so I reached into the car, unlocked the door, and opened it. In that moment, I knew I fucked up. In the blink of an eye, she turned the car on, threw that bitch in reverse.
What in reverse, Terry?
She put that thing in drive and drove around my car, which was parked in front of hers, and blew past the red light. My big ass was sitting there hanging on her open car door for dear life, flapping in the wind while she was driving 25 miles an hour. As she started turning to go onto the freeway, I had to make a decision. It was either hang on for as long as I can, which ain't gonna be that damn long, or option 2. Drop it like it's hot. So in that moment, I did the only thing I could do. I let go and let God. I didn't know that he had in his plan that I was about to bounce down the street like a damn basketball. But you know what they say, God works in mysterious ways. I picked myself off the ground, got in the car when I had a realization. Where the hell is my little brother at? His dumb ass was standing off in the distance looking at me like, I have never seen a human bounce so high. After he got in the car, I told him to call the cops because I didn't want her to hurt herself or anybody else. And then we went after her. A few miles down the freeway, I noticed like 6 cops that pulled over one car. And I think, that's my mama. We pull up behind her and we come to find out that she's arguing with suburban cops, acting like she don't look like I do. But after talking to the cops personally and then telling them the whole story, they agreed to let her go home if my little brother drives her. My little brother got in the car, drove her home, and all was well. Until that one time she got kicked out of the hospital for assaulting the doctors with a bodily substance.